Hi, I'm Andre.
I'm Andrea.
And we're doing Doctor Who. So, hello everyone and welcome to our first video. My name is Andre Salz. I am a lifelong Doctor Who fan. And this is Andrea Goforth, who is not.
No. I've only seen what we watched so far.
Okay. Had you heard about the show before this?
Only from the drummer in my band, who is like a super sci-fi nerd. So, yeah.
For some reason, Andrea's agreed to watch all of it. All of Doctor Who, all 33 seasons and counting. Probably be up to season 37 by the time that we're done with this.
Awesome.
And we're just going to record what she thinks every time we watch something. So, this is our first one, and we watched the first 4 episodes, which are collectively called An Unearthly Child. Aired in November of 1963 is when it started out. So, you are kind of what the fans would refer to as a not-we, as someone who is from the outside and looking in on this. And that's sort of the reason.
I didn't know there was a title for us.
That's the term, yes. So yeah, you're sort of outside looking in on this, and so your perspective is going to be something that, you know, I'm really close to it, and I really love this show, and that might be because I've been watching it since I was 6. Right. So I'm interested to just hear how you feel.
Were you 6 in 1963?
No, thank you though.
You're welcome.
I'd like to do the first bit that we did. I'd like to do it in sort of 2 parts. The first episode and then everything else, because that's really a separate thing. So the first episode, on Unearthly Child, just general impressions. What did you think of the very first one?
It was hard to get past the filming because everything is so kind of blurry. But the first one was interesting. Oh man. I like the 2 teacher characters. I thought those were really well done. Although I was like, why are they stalking her? Like, this is not legal. They're like, one of our students has an issue. Let's follow her home. People would get arrested for that these days. So I'm just like, I don't know. Morals a little shaky there. I thought Susan's character was really interesting. I really liked the way that she portrayed it. This is the total girl part of me, but I loved the fashion. Like, the outfit that Susan is wearing, I basically have. So it's cool to see that coming all the way back. But yeah, I thought the first episode was interesting. So
what did you think of the Doctor? This is the first time we've met him.
I thought that he was super creepy, and is one of those people you're afraid is gonna chop you up in little pieces and cement you into a basement or something. Like, he just seems like, I don't know, don't be alone with him.
Yeah.
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 So I'm not it's weird to know that so many people love this show and it's based around this character, and I know there's a lot of doctors that are going to come through, but for this one to be the first one, I'm just like, he's sort of a jerk. Why did people become obsessed with this guy? So yeah, that was sort of my impression of him.
Yeah, this is really, if you think about it, the first episode is really an alien abduction story. It's it's really an alien comes to Earth and kidnaps people against their will and takes them horrible places.
Yes.
So it's really interesting that the rest of the show spun out of this.
Right. Yeah. Stalkers and kidnappers.
There you go. Yeah. It's a perfect
I guess they had it coming because they were stalking people, so then they get kidnapped. Everybody's just breaking the law. I don't know.
Yeah. So when we came into the TARDIS for the first time, I know that this has been ruined for you before because it's a thing.
TARDIS is,
it's a thing. It's bigger on the inside, and you just know that. But
yeah.
Can you put yourself back to 1963 and think about what it would have been to see that for the first time?
I actually love the way that they did the inside of the TARDIS for this being the first episode or whatever. The structure inside is actually really cool. And I'm trying to, I was born in 1985, so I don't really know what 1963 was like, but I'm guessing that was really modern looking for 1963. So I actually really liked the way that they did that. It could have been much crappier. So
sure. Speaking of much crappier, we have the next 3 episodes.
Yes.
Where, at what point did you realize we were going to spend all 3 episodes with the cavemen?
Oh my god. I probably episode 2, I was like, oh my gosh, make fire, get it over with, be done. Like, yeah. It was episodes and episodes of discussing fire, basically.
Yeah. The pace of these early ones always sort of surprises me when I go back and watch them again, just how slow they really are. Conversations go on for 10 or 12 minutes.
Yeah. I know part of the rules of this is for me to, like, stay awake. So I was like, I don't know, I'm struggling. So, yeah.
But, I mean, did you, if you compress it down to, like, the 15 minutes of story that's actually there, what did you think of the story? Honestly, I thought it was weird because, listen, the cavemen people are like, how do we get them to teach us how to make fire? They're like obsessed with fire, right? But they're like, let us go and we'll teach you how to make fire. Like, the story doesn't totally like mend itself. Like, it's just, I'm like, they want to teach you how to make fire. Just go ask them. And they're like, we must kidnap them first and keep them in a cave. And I'm like, no, they want to teach you, and then you can let them go. Like, but no. So I was like, lots of miscommunication, which you can understand why, since the girl's name is Her. I mean, clearly their communication is not fully progressed yet. Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. So if you were a new viewer, you are a new viewer. But if you were, if this were something you had not already agreed to watch all of, would this make you continue? Would you want to keep going?
Oh my God, no. The first episode, I was like, okay, this is not going to be so bad. It's like kind of cool, kind of retro or whatever. Those 3 episodes, I was like, I just want to like punch all these people, like the cave people. I'm like, it was a lot. There's a lot of slow conversation, so it was hard to get past that. I still really like the 2 teacher characters. No, I'm forgetting their name. Ian and Barbara. Yeah, I really like them, and I like Susan. So that was really the only thing that kept me into those 3 episodes. It's
pretty long. It's a pretty long time. Yeah. All right, well, join us back here next time. We're actually going to do the Daleks, the first appearance of the Daleks.
So. I've heard of Daleks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.